My name is Grace Oyebanji, and my experience at Alem Solicitors has been nothing so short of being wonderful, and I really want to appreciate people for that. I remember that during our welcome lunch, I said I was going to come back to say thank you to people. This might not be the appropriate time, opportunity, or space, but I really want to say thank you, irrespective of how I say it. I want to say a very big thank you, sir. Thank you very much for everything, from the teachings. I remember that each time I always look forward to every telecommunications class because it's an opportunity to learn more, to research. Because I remember that there were points that I was the only one in my room in UI, and I will not sleep until maybe 12, and then I have to wake up very, very early. Days I didn't even breakfast, no. I have to make it to the office as early as I could, and I really want to thank God for his life and thank God for that opportunity. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I remember the day that he came to the class, he turned the board to his side and then wrote no, and then asked everybody, do you know what I wrote on the board? I wanted to say test. Maybe he wants to set a test for us, but then I was like, oh, okay, let me say no, sir. And then he said, for everybody that said no, I'll give you the immigration law and practice book. And then I was like, wait, this thing is in two sense. It means no, that, oh, no, sir, I don't know what you're written on the board, or no, sir, I know that what you've written is no. So it is in, I was telling Mojoyi and who else? I think Zainab. So I really want to thank God for that. And again, I remember the fact that the transitioning from, it was just a normal class debate to bourgeois and masses, and then we had a video on it. I was like, we did not prepare for it. That it was just random talk, and not random. It was a class, it was a teaching, and then it transitioned to a video. And when I was watching the video on YouTube, I was like, Grace. So I'm really very, very grateful for that. Thank you. And to everybody, I've actually missed everyone. I might not have one-on-one contact with you, but I know that in class I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to know that, oh, we're in class together. I'm happy to know that, oh, I know people in different universities now. And to Similene, yes, I really appreciate Similene for everything she's done. I just want to say God bless everyone. Thank you for being wonderful.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Precious Adekojo. I don't know why I like laughing. I know that I love you. I've complained about it. I don't know. But it's just, I think it's a good trait. Yeah, so my experience at Alem has been very stretchy. I don't know if there's a word like that, but it has stretched me. That's what I mean. So, I used to think that was the all Miss Perfect, punctual, reading, check, discipline check, everything check. Until I came the first day and I was dozing the class. I mean, Big Lord said he just gave me the sermon that helped me through the remaining 5 weeks. So it just made me realize that there's a place for you to always grow. There's no point where you think you've gotten to that peak and you think that, oh, you're all good and you don't need to grow. So it made me stretch. Now, one thing that I've also learned is the fact that Big Law has helped me push myself to do things that I would randomly have not been able to do before. So this is us getting an assignment by about 4 p.m. and you have to submit before 9 the next day. Like how are you going to? And this is something that you really have little or no idea about. So me, after I did the assignment and I submitted, I was like, that means I can really do this thing. Do you understand? That means I can really push myself. So I just needed someone to actually push me, and Big Law has actually done that, and I think it deserves a round of applause because now I can do anything in LSS. You could ask Mojoyi. I always run from anything law students. I didn't want to be at that forefront because I felt like I can't do it. So anything, oh please don't involve me. But now I'm the LSS academic committee head. This is me, giving instructions, and I've not spent 1 month in office and people are already saying, oh, I can just see your touch in that LSS. And I'm like, what did I even do? So imagine I didn't come to Harlem. I would have just been in my safe space in quotes, not go out, not do anything. So thank you very much, sir. The thank you cannot actually be enough, but subsequently, like you always say, we'll touch base with you, and as we are getting those little things. We ensure that we are telling you, and we are keeping in touch. So thank you very much, sir. I'm really, really, really grateful. Today I still had to draft a letter, and my first random me before will be, let me just go and check Google. How do they draft a letter to send to somebody on Google? And as I just typed it on Google, I'm like, all my 5 weeks in Allen, what was it for? So I just decided to, just try it out. And when I finish, when you finish your work and you're looking at, was I the one that did this thing? And when I sent it out, the person was like, wow, excellent. Even me, I knew what I did was excellent. And I was like, wow, this is excellent. That's me not even going to Google at all. So the knowledge cannot be overemphasized, and I'm really grateful for. And like Favor said, it's the father figure. For me too, I don't have my dad around, so it's actually a lot. So, but the first day he corrected me, there is something when somebody corrects you out of spite, and there is another thing when you are corrected out of love. It was really obvious it was out of love, because he still came back. Like after he had corrected me, he still came back in secret and was like, the way Nigerian mothers try to do when they've corrected you, and they are trying to beg you and trying to like understand that, oh, okay, this is why I said this. So it was really fatherly for me. So thank you very much, sir. To everybody, I'm really grateful to everybody. At least now, I only knew people in UI and maybe where again? Nowhere. But now I know in Maduguri, I know in Jos, I know in Benue State. So when people are talking, I can say, yes, I have somebody in Maduguri, I have somebody in Jos, and it's really a great network that I don't take for granted. So thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Timileyin. Thank you, Zephaniah. The session I had with Zephaniah to just open my brain. And it was like, what have you been doing all these 4 years? So thank you very much, sir. Thank you to Alem team. Thank you to everybody. I miss you people. I love you.
Journey, and I'm talking about my experience at Allen Solicitors. So my experience at Allen Solicitors was wonderful. It was very insightful. I would say I learned a lot of things ranging from telecommunication law, ADR, mergers and acquisition, among others. And aside that too, it was very fun filled. I can boldly say that I really enjoyed myself during the corporate retreat. It was really an avenue to unwind. I danced and I had so much fun. So moving on to Alem attributes I have imbibed, I would say punctuality. Although I do not really have the issue of struggling with punctuality, but waking up by 5 o'clock, as early as 5 o'clock, sleeping around maybe 12 a.m. and trying to meet up. So I would say I imbibed that too. And I remember saying something during the induction that I hope I'll be able to grow as an individual. And I would say that yes, Alem Solicitor met that expectation. I have grown as an individual. Also, the email culture, they cannot even take that one away from me. Now, I've imbibed that culture. And also, my experience with Big Law, like I said earlier, I have grown. Big Law actually taught me to, I have grown as an individual, that's what I'm going to say. And what I'm going to miss about Big Law, I remember Big Law saying something about, should I stop telling you guys about my stories? And I was telling Tommy that, no, don't stop telling us that. That's actually the fun part of it. So I'm going to miss his stories, his sense of humor, and the staff at Alem. I would like to say a very big thank you to Timileyin. She's very accommodating, she's very friendly. Whenever you go to her, she's ready to help you. So general farewell comments from to everybody. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I met wonderful people like you, and I'm going to miss you all. And I would like to say a very big thank you to Big Law as well for this opportunity. It's a very great opportunity, and I hope the Lord is going to give him more power to his elbow. Thank you, sir.